Hello, my name is Dare Bonkole, and I'm from the Cisco Catalyst Center tech team. Today, we are going to go over the process of discovering a device via Netconf into the Cisco Catalyst Center. This discovery is being run on Cisco Catalyst Center version 2356, and the onboarding device is running iOS XE version 17.6.5. Before we begin, let's go over some of the prerequisites that are required to discover a device via Netconf. The following prerequisites are required to ensure a device has Netconf connectivity. First, we must ensure the username that the Cisco Catalyst Center will use to access the device has at least a privilege level of 15. Second, the authentication method for this username must be defined as default. Third, the authorization method for this username must also be defined as default. The desired netconf port number must be allowed between the Cisco Catalyst Center and the device. Once we have confirmed these prerequisites, we can proceed with doing a netconf discovery of this device into the Cisco Catalyst Center. We want to log into the Cisco Catalyst Center. Upon logging into the Cisco Catalyst Center, we want to open the hamburger menu from the top left-hand corner and navigate to the Tools menu. Once the Tools menu has been selected, we will want to select Discovery. Once at the Discovery page, we will need to select Add Discovery from the top right corner of the page. When first opening the Add Discovery page, there will be a page that asks if you would like to have device controllability enabled. This is optional for the purposes of discovery. In my setup, I have it enabled. We want to proceed by selecting Next. On this page, we will be asked for the type of discovery we wish to perform. I will be performing an IP address range scan. I am going to enter the details of the device that I wish to onboard. After selecting Next, we should now be at the section of the discovery workflow that requests for credentials. You will notice different tabs for the different protocols used during discovery. In Cisco Catalyst Center Discovery, there is a minimum requirement of CLI and SNMP v2 read. Because we are also discovering with Netconf, we will also be adding Netconf as well. Select the Add CLI Credentials button underneath the CLI Credentials section for this discovery task. From the drop-down menu, select Job Specific. A new section will appear where we are able to define the username with privilege level 15 that was created earlier. In the name or description field, an arbitrary name can be provided. In the username field, we will define the username that had a privilege level of 15 that was created earlier. Select the SNMP v2 tab. I'm making use of an SNMP v2 credential that already exists in my environment. However, you are free to make use of an SNMP v2 credential that you may already have. Specify an arbitrary name and input the port you would like to use for Netconf. As a note, any port besides 830 can be used as long as it is allowed between the Catalyst Center and the device. After selecting Next, it should prompt you for the protocol order you wish to use. I'm using SSH and ensuring that Telnet is deselected. Upon selecting Next, it will prompt and ask if you would like to assign this onboarding device to a site. I am selecting a site that has already been created. After selecting Next, you have the option to schedule the job for now or for later. I am choosing to do mine now. Upon selecting Next, You should then see a summary of the credentials that were defined and will be used to access the device during discovery. Once confirming these are what you have specified in the previous steps, we can select the Start Discovery and Telemetry button. After selecting Start, you should see a screen that informs you of the successful initiation of the discovery. Selecting the View Discovery button will allow you to see the discovery tasks that have been run on the Cisco Catalyst Center. Select the task name that you arbitrarily defined for the discovery task. Upon viewing the status, I can see a success message for SNMP, CLI, and Netconf. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to check out the other videos on our channel.